Diana, and today I want to show you how to make your own beach theme or summer wedding centerpiece. Some ideas for that. First of all, what you'll need is some containers, and I've got a couple of different ones here. So I want to show you a couple different ways. Some sand, and you can buy the natural sand at the hobby stores in all different colors, or you can buy the natural. If you're going to make several, I would suggest buying a big bag. You can buy a big bag of the play sand at any of the hardware stores, or Walmart I think sells them. Walmart even sells the big bags of colored sand in the summertime. So you'll get them a lot cheaper if you're going to make more than a few. Okay, and then you're going to need some seashells, maybe different sizes and shapes. I've got some sea stars. You're going to need a candle. Mine's a flameless candle, which I prefer, but whichever you prefer. And then I have some tea light flameless candles also. Okay, so for the first one, I'm going to use this fishbowl looking container. And I like the natural sand, so I'm going to use the natural for this one. Pour the sand in. And if you buy this natural sand at Walmart in the big play sand bags, you can get a 50-pound bag for about $10. So you could do all of your bowls, probably 10 to 12 bowls with that. Okay, so first you put the sand in. Then you're going to need a candle. And this is my flameless candle that I'm going to use. I guess I should turn it on. And a lot of these flameless candles have a timer on them, or they don't need it really, because you're going to have it for a few hours. It's a better view. So then this way you don't have to mess with them once you set them out. You're not going to have to go around and make sure the candles didn't blow out, or especially if you're like outside, you might want to. Flameless candles are much easier. And these sea stars are really cool. They came in a nice big box. I found these at Kohl's for about $10, and you could do all your bowls with just one box. And then some seashells. Oh, I found this box of mixed shells and sea stuff, and it's pretty cool. This was about $10. But if you're going to do, 10, 12 bowls, all of this stuff here could probably do that many. These little bobble things are pretty cool. I like that. And then some shells set around the inside. There's even these. I'm not sure what these are, but they're kind of cool. And I would put different sizes. What's out there in the front? Okay, that's right in front of my star, isn't it? And then maybe some smaller ones. I have some smaller ones here. Which I should have opened. Just to make it more interesting, a lot of different shapes. There's some pointed ones. And you want to go all the way around the bowl so that whichever side of the table anybody's sitting on, they're going to get a nice, interesting view. I might put that in there. That's kind of cool. Alright, so then I also found this old necklace at a Goodwill for a couple bucks. And it has all these different sizes of pearls. So I took some of them off. And I took one of these, where are they? These bigger shells, put a pearl in it. That looks pretty cool. Whoops. Put that right in there. Just very interesting. I don't think I like that one as well. Okay, so just however many you want, and you could throw a few more pearls in there, here and there. They're pretty cool. And then I actually think it would look a lot prettier on a mirror. So I bought this mirror. These are about $2. And I think the octagon shape looks nice with the round bowl. So there's that. well you can see that. And then after that, I would take some of the bigger shells and maybe put them around on the mirror. Maybe some of this other stuff. And if you're afraid they're going to get moved or they're not going to stay, you could hot glue them down. And that would make them not go anywhere. So there's a nice centerpiece bowl. Took a couple of minutes to make. And the cost is $2 for the mirror. I think the bowl was $2. That's $4. And then it's hard to say because I bought these in bulk and you're going to do, 10 to 12 bowls. So I think I figured out the cost of each was about $10. So if you did 10, it would cost you about $100. So okay, so that's that one. Very cool. Then I found this mason jar one with the handle, which is pretty cool. And I think I'm going to try the colored sand in this one because I've never done the colored sand. But I've seen it done and it's pretty cool. So, again, I need to get my camera down. I'm going to pour some sand in this, in the bottom, some of the white. I think a little bit higher on one side than the other. And then I got the beach color of like teal. A little like that. A little more white. Or you could use the natural in these also. I just wanted to try a couple different ways. This looks cool. Like that. Then you're going to need a smaller candle, tea light probably. Same thing, these are flameless. Got one with no battery. Okay, so... And why isn't that one working? There it goes. They flicker like a real candle, so they look kind of cool. Stuff that in there. And then for this small of a jar, you're going to need a lot smaller seashells, which are these. And these would even be cool, like if you had someplace you could hang them around the room. You could hang these instead of putting them as a centerpiece. And then maybe, if I would have taken one of the smaller beads off, that would be cool, but I don't have a small bead off, so we're just going to set that in there. Just a few interesting shells. These pointed ones can stick up more. And then maybe a few of the bigger ones. That's pretty cool. This one's a little cheaper because the candles are cheaper. The jar was cheaper. You just arrange them however you like. But that looks really cool. Now the light's not going to be real bright, so it's up to you. You could use a real tea light candle. The light would be a little bit brighter if you did. But that looks pretty cool. And it could be a centerpiece, or like I said, if you had a room where, there was places you could hang a few around, that would give it more of a ambiance for a beach wedding. So there's just 2 ideas, and I believe this one cost, in the end, about $6 or $7. So it's not hard, it's real simple, and it's real, if you're going to do this before your wedding or have someone else do it, maybe 20 minutes to do, half hour to run around and do them all. And you can make them ahead of time, but they might get messed up. So anyway, that's a couple of ideas for your wedding centerpieces, and I hope that they were helpful. I hope you have a nice wedding, and thank you for watching. Thanks.